Pisces, welcome to your February 9th through the 15th tarot reading. Happy Valentine's Day. It's coming up. I hope you have a very sweet one. So let's just see what comes out, Pisces. If Pisces is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And let's take a look. Woo, we have faith. I just heard the George Michael song. Have faith, the faith, the faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. And I do believe in that. If you want a sign, if you need some synchronicities, just ask for it and you will get it. Porcupine Spirit 48. Time for a beginner mind. And that faith is something that it's something that you possess on your own, and it helps to have a clean slate. When you want to have faith in something, you don't want to have any doubt. And if you think of a beginner mind as being like the zero, there's nothing there, there's nothing to doubt, right? Oh, and thinker with a 44. Yeah, just something is on your mind, or maybe nothing should be on your mind. I don't know. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Sagittarius energy, temperance. Two of Swords, definitely something on your mind. And the World. Wow, some Capricorn energy. We have the Tower, Aries. Woo-wee. That's been coming out for a lot of people here. We have the Three of Cups. Been seeing that. And Temperance again. Wow, Pisces, look at that. You have it in your recent past and in your future. Ooh, so you have four major arcana here. These are universal messages. These are things that are it's a big deal in your life right now. And then right in the center, look at that. We have a 2 and a 3. And so we have fire, fire, fire and earth, and then we have some air and water, So faith, I think something in your recent past, maybe currently, really rocked your boat, didn't it? Look at these people just kind of flying out. So the Tower has a lot of different meanings. I want to say a lot of different meanings, but basically something happening like very abruptly without warning. Possibly you did have warning and it was still, happened just very quickly. So these things happen in our life, and what are you going to do, right? But underneath that, let's look at the Temperance first. So the Temperance is saying that you were either in a period of inner alchemy, transformation, or you needed to be because of this situation, this incoming situation. So what I get with these two cards, because we have this event, rather sudden, really changing your life, your foundation, because this Tower, it's our foundations. This is our sanctuary, kind of, in a way. And I think you were in, I think with this Temperance energy, I think you felt something was either off or something unsettling, or you could just, there might have been some anxiety that you didn't know where it was coming from, but you knew it was there. You're like, I'm not sure why I'm anxious. I know I get like that sometimes, but I don't know. It's probably just me. I'm weird. But there was this need for this balance here. She's got one foot on the ground, one in her emotions. But then look at this. She's got these wheels spinning here. So she's grounded. She's emotionally grounded. And she's also transforming things within her. It's like getting prepared for whatever this moment was. I think spirit was getting you prepared somehow, mentally, emotionally, for this thing that was going to change your life. And it's not necessarily something bad. The Tower just comes in quickly and kind of moves things around. You will rebuild. There is a sense of shedding the old and rebuilding here. making room for growth. So, with these two cards combined, this could have been a spiritual shaking, is what I'm getting. Something that for some of you, you may have even changed your spirituality, or maybe you had some kind of epiphany that just blew your mind. I just heard, near death experience. Those are kind of rare, but something like that could be for some of you. Now, some of you, this could just be moving, because if you think about temperance with the inner alchemy that she is doing to create balance within herself, there is movement there, there's action. And we see a lot of that with this Aries energy here. So maybe you were needing to take this swift, bold action inside of yourself to transform, and to have faith in yourself too during this period. You would need to have a lot of faith in yourself while this kind of thing is going on. Something happened for you here. And I say for you, it could be that this event led to this. And we have this a lot of thinking going on here. Although we only have one swords card, there's a lot of thinking. And when you think about it, the temperance is about inner alchemy, and there's a lot of thinking and emotions involved in that. Transmuting and changing one thing into another. So there could have been a decision that you needed or wanted to make, or something to have to do with this abrupt change, but maybe you were limited in thinking what your options were, because this would say that you only saw or felt that there was two options. But that's because you were relying on just what you could see, feel, taste, touch, that sort of thing, right? Your concrete kind of decision making. But we have the moon here, so I feel like this decision required you to focus inward on your intuition, your gut feeling, and trust that there was maybe more available than you can really see. Or this also kind of makes me feel like the moon card, like you weren't able to see beyond these two options or ideas or choices to see what might be beyond them. Maybe you didn't have enough information to try to decide. There's a lack of information here, and this is saying this is saying trust your intuition, and you'll have to choose. Now, whether or not you feel limited to those two choices, I'm not sure why. We have infinite choices. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If these are your only two options in front of you, maybe try to find more options. I don't know. Maybe you have to choose one of these, and then that will open up more options. That's a possibility, but there's a heavy influence on using your intuition to guide you. And since this indecision is being crossed by this Three of Cups, and this is a card of community and socialization, this might be saying, get other people's opinion. Not that you have to take them, but only take advice from people who you would want, you look up to them in their position that they're in, right? So make sure that your advice, if you're going to get it, if they're not in a better situation than you, I wouldn't take their advice, right? Because you don't want to end up where they are if you don't like their circumstances. I hope that makes sense. But I think there is a sense of community here. I feel you are supported in your decisions. And it looks like you're going to make the right decision because we have this Three of Cups energy. It's very happy. It's very social, you know? So that's what I'm getting with these two here. And it says time for a beginner mind. So maybe you might be thinking too much about this. There's a lot of thought going on here. But there's a lot going on in your spiritual world. You're inside right now, Pisces. So possibly with this tower event and this indecision, it's because you can see that something is completing, finishing, phasing out. That can be scary, that's for sure. But this is saying that this right here, this universal energy, you're ready to move on to the next lesson. You have the inner strength. You know how to, I just heard collective consciousness. You know how to draw on that ancestral knowledge. It's within you. We may not realize it, but when we get gut feelings and things like that, we're being very intuitive to our higher selves and to spirit. We're connecting with the divine at that time. And so you need to have faith. Believe you are not alone. This is that could be a guardian angel here with this temperance angel. Very well could be. So spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance. If you need, I feel like you do need to ask for guidance at this time. There's something going on with you that has you a little bit in your head. And I think that this cycle ending, whatever it is a good thing. But that means there's another soul mission. I don't think we just have one. I think we tackle as many as we are, able to, what is it? What is the word I'm looking for? Able to come across in our paths, right? But I feel like you're moving into a whole new you. This thing is changing you on like an alchemical level here. But I think you're going to be really, really happy. There's these lotus flowers here, and those are, I think, it's symbols of a beginning and purity. I get a fool energy here, that zero, of starting something new, a new chapter in your life. There's a new chapter here just waiting for you. We have prosperity. That's good. A prosperous business with riches and success. This this choice might have something to do with work. Although we don't have any other pinnacles besides the world card here, we have Capricorn. Plain, this comes out so much. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. I feel like it's both in this case. I feel like you might be moving. There is a sense of moving here, whether it's internal or external or both. I do feel it. Ink pot, problems to be resolved. That's that Two of Swords. There's something here that you're at odds with, and I don't know what exactly. Haha. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Could be that. And we have Dagger, fears, worries, and tense situations. I hope this doesn't get that far with you. This decision, this indecision. Because you just have to make a choice with the best information that you have. And don't regret it. Really try not to. Because it's hindsight is always 2020, and I wouldn't beat yourself up about something that you think maybe you should have made a different decision because you don't know how the other decision would have worked out. It could have been a catastrophe. So there's no point in worrying about, things that didn't happen. I hope that makes sense. So you're going through a transition here into a whole new cycle. A new soul mission is what I'm feeling with this. Or it just could be there's something new here because we have the world card. Something is completing for you, Pisces. Let me know how that's going for you. And definitely leave a comment. Let me know if I'm on the right track here. It does help me a great deal. And let me know if you have ideas for what you would like to see on the bonus readings for Sundays. I am just going to be doing the single any sign reading for Sundays until I get my move finished. I'm expecting to be done with the moving portion next week, but then I still have to kind of sort, and I'm kind of unpacking as I go, so it won't be so much all at one time. But I'm hoping by at least the end of February I will be back to my regular schedule and that sort of thing. That's my goal. All right, so we're going to move on to the extended. If you want to join me over there, we're going to get some more information on this. And that's going to be it for now, Pisces, and we will see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark. And I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway. And I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video, which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.